I'm gonna say 2-3 years ago, you turned down a deal with Rock Nation. That was a big deal. You
Yeah,
had the song,
ghetto gospel.
yeah, Ghetto Gospel. That shit was going crazy, and they gave you a deal. They offered you a deal.
Mm-hmm. First, it was a record deal for $5 million with a respectable percentage, but it was a 360 deal where they got paid off everything. They got paid off my streaming and my touring and performance rights and all of that shit. And then I denied that deal, and then the counter offer was a management deal for the same $5 million, but the only thing that was excluded was um, publishing, publishing and publishing and merch, publishing merch, and it was like some other shit. But basically, it was like a very intricate, fancy way of not being in a 360 contract, but something so close to it, it still made me feel uncomfortable because it was like, damn. Once again, at that point, I'm already at a point where I probably got 20 artists at that time, 25 artists or something, but Peso's a part of my lineup, or he's finna be or whatever. But even still, from all the artists we got on TSF, if each artist is doing $5,000 to $100,000 a month on streaming, we cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, then that's another thing as well. I also learned that if I signed one of those deals, then I would have to give up the monthly streaming checks that I'm making and to suffice for the budget that I would have received from signing the contract. And to me, in a 12-month span, that didn't make sense for me or my artists to a certain extent because, like I said, it's a lottery. We might make $500,000 off streaming one month. We might make $700,000. We might make $200,000. But still, everybody getting paid every month, even if they couldn't drop music, if they couldn't drop a video, just off of the catalog and all the music that they have and the work that they've done, it keeps them making money no matter what. So therefore, you are in the control. You want to see. None of my artists can be shelved. None of my artists can be, set on the back burner where they don't have the opportunity to generate income off of having that music. But it is a heavy responsibility on them as well to keep the momentum up and stay hot and stay, interactive, or fans want to fuck with you and spend money with you or whatever, or stream your music. But at the end of the day, it didn't make sense for me to sign